Hey, how's everybody doing? Figured I would give you a bit of commentary during my training. So I'm just focusing on balancing and control for the most part today. I'll do some techniques that I haven't done in a very, very, very long time. And that's no exaggeration. It's been over 2 decades before I do since I've done some of the techniques that I'll do here in this video today. I'm just kind of focusing on my Bruce Lee Van Damme side kick pose. Want to get used to doing that again. It's been a long time, and I've gained quite a bit of weight just from lifting and eating. I eat very clean, but my body was once very muscular when I was younger, and that muscle memory kicks in fairly easy, especially when I'm eating as much protein as I'm eating on this keto diet. Gotta focus on mobility and stretching a bit more. I'm not lifting this week actually, and I'm just gonna focus on martial arts training. Be back in the gym tomorrow morning. I haven't used the Bosu ball in a long time. Some of you may know, some of you may not know. I was involved in an incident and left for dead some years back. My right leg has nerve damage in it, as well as about 75% of the right side of my body. That's why sometimes you'll see that my right quad's a bit smaller than the left. So my balance on that right side isn't the same as it is on the left side. That's why when sometimes when my kicks get caught, my leg just kind of gives out, my ankle gives out. But I know with this time off that I have, that I'm focusing on business and my new fight promotion, Striker Elite, I have time to strengthen my balance and everything else. So I've been focusing on that. I'll be focusing on that as well. The soft side of the Bosu ball is a lot more difficult than standing on the flat side. I can do the flat side not easily, but a lot better than I can do that soft side. And if you know me, you know I prefer for a challenge, so I do the side that's more difficult. As you can see my left side's a lot more stable than my right. Even though this is my first time doing this on the Bosu ball, probably in about a month, but I'll be doing it every time I'm in the gym now. It's really good though. It gets all those muscles firing throughout that ankle, the calf. It's good for the knee, a little bit for the hip and the core because you want to stay upright. You know, you don't want to lean to stay on the ball. You want to stay upright. And before my incident, while living in Thailand, I was able to do all types of kicks and holds while standing on the flat side of the Bosu ball. And I was able to do quite a bit on the soft side as well. Do a little bag work. I actually just finished sparring about maybe 15 minutes before I started filming and doing my own training. Did about 10 to 12 rounds with a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. I call him my brother actually. We spar on Wednesdays. He's actually got a trip coming up in Colorado. He's doing some elk hunting. So he's just getting in good shape for that because he's got to hike mountains and stuff like that and carry the elk back. Camp. Just got to be in good shape to do that. My signature combinations for kicks. Low kick, hopping back kick. Very explosive combination. And here I'm just mixing it up. Just mixing everything together. A little Muay Thai, kickboxing, some Savate. Little Jeet Kune Do. You see with the now tech right there. The Taekwondo. See karate with the sweeps. The good Savat, Taekwondo, Dutch low kick. That right there, footwork, is one thing that will be imperative for me being better at it than I have been in the recent past, and hopefully, Lord willing, better at it than I have been in the past, even though I was good with footwork, moving, picking shots, and getting knockouts. And that's something that I'll be focusing on quite a bit before I fight again, which will be next year sometime. Ooh, not a bind into a spinning heel kick, or step back roundhouse kick, spinning heel kick. I was a little dizzy. Hadn't eaten yet. Not that like I'm training very hard at the moment, so having not eaten and sparred those rounds earlier got to me a little bit. I'm just mixing things up, just making sure that I get more technically sound in all the martial arts that I know, all the striking martial arts that I know. Some people don't know is I tore my hamstring in 2 places last year. I tore it from doing a very, very hard axe kick. So when you see me just testing the water for the helicopter kick, I'm very just cautious to really go full split with it. For now anyway. I'll keep stretching and I'll get it back to just under Van Damme level is where I rated it, there's nobody else that does a helicopter kick like me other than Van Damme. He created it, He's got the best. And I'm doing a double back kick. It's been 24 years since I've done this. I always think about it, but I never did it. And I'm like, yo, man, if I'm going to get in the movies, I want to be able to do some cool stuff that you don't see very often, This would be one of them. I think the best double back kick that I seen on film was Keith Cook from King of the Kickboxers, which is one of my favorite, like, top 5 martial art movies ever, for sure. His last name isn't, his stage last name is Cook, but I can't remember his last name. I want to say he's part Asian, but man, he's a great martial artist, and he's still in great shape now today. But yeah, that was one of the best movies for martial arts back then. And this kick as well, or this combination of kicks as well, I haven't done this since I was about 19, and I would be able to do it way higher than that because I was only about 155 pounds. So I'd be able to kick. I could actually kick the ceiling in our gym, which was probably 9.5, 10 feet. Well, no, 9.5 feet. I'm thinking, because it was tough for me to jump and touch it with my hand, because I wasn't in my basketball days anymore when I was 19. But 24 years since I've done that. Practicing on some karate sweeps. I look forward to the day I have a student that I can teach everything I know to. All the lessons, what not to do, what to do. Be great. Thanks for watching. God bless.